We got some 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi Funko Pop reveals. Let's jump right into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christopher, and today we got a bunch of 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi Star Wars Funko Pop reveals, and there's one that's gonna change everything. But we'll get into that a little bit later, but let's take a look at what was revealed today as far as 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi Funko Pops. So all of these Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary Funko Pops were revealed as part of Funko's Funko Fair 2023. They did that last year with some reveals for Funko last year as well, and we got some Star Wars Funko Pops back then as well. But these ones, so it looks like we got 6 commons. So the first one is C-3PO on a chair from the Ewok village there. It looks like we're getting another Wicket the Ewok. We're getting Princess Leia Endor with the Endor, the green camouflage poncho there. We're getting another Leia as Boushh or Boushh, however you pronounce that. We're getting a Luke Skywalker from the beginning of the movie where he's in Jabba's palace with his blaster out, and then we're getting an Unmasked Vader, and that one's the common that I'm most excited for, and that's the one that's gonna change everything as far as Star Wars Funko Pops go. But as I mentioned, we're gonna get into that a little bit later. But let's take a closer look at what these Funko Pops look like here. So there's the first one, Luke Skywalker number 605. The packaging looks great on these. It's got the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi logo in the bottom corner there, the bottom right corner. Love the color scheme that's going on. It's got this kind of black and red gradient. It looks like on the side of the box where it shows the image of the Funko Pop. It looks like there's the second Death Star in the background there, and then yeah, Luke is number 605 in this series. So this is the first common. Taking a look at the back of the packaging. So the back of the packaging is going to be the same throughout the Return of the Jedi wave of Funko Pops there. So it's got the classic Return of the Jedi logo there with the Death Star, the second Death Star at the back there. And then it shows the rest of the commons in this wave of Funko Pops there. So really, really excited about these ones. The Luke I'm excited for sure. And as I go through them, I'll let you know which ones I'm excited for and which ones I am not, or which ones are kind of meh for me. So the Luke Skywalker I'm pretty excited for. And that's a closer look at the Luke Skywalker out of the box there. So it looks really, really nice. It looks like the robes are quite textured there. And it looks like it's going to have quite a bit of detail in his outfit there, and he's holding his blaster. Like I said, I think this is from when he's in Jabba's palace, after he tried to negotiate with Jabba. I think this is when this is from. But moving on, there's a closer look at the Princess Leia as bounty hunter, as the Boushh bounty hunter. We already had one of these previous in that hero pose. I'm pretty sure it's a very similar pose, except this one's not holding the thermal detonator. I think she's holding her staff in the right hand instead of the left here. So a little bit different pose. And with the updated body as well. So that's cool. Did they need to release this one? Probably not. But it does still look pretty cool there. This one is number 606 in the series. And then there's a closer look at it out of the box. It does look very cool. Looks like there's quite a bit of detail on like her belt and stuff. The helmet looks really good. I'm gonna have to take a look at the one that I have in my collection from before and compare it later, because the helmet looks a little bit different to me. The next one is Princess Leia with the Endor outfit. So this is her with the camouflage poncho there. She's holding a blaster. This one is number 607 in the series. Again, like that packaging looks great. Like I like the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi logo down at the bottom there. The red and the black color scheme goes great together. There's a closer look at it out of the box. Again, very nicely detailed. The hair, I like that they made her hair all messed up there, because this is like after she took off her helmet, with her encounter with Wicket, and then she's got her blaster there. So that one I'm pretty excited for. Like as I mentioned, the Leia as Boushh, not super excited for. Like I'll probably still get it, but it's one that they didn't really need to make. But this one's very cool. We don't have one of Princess Leia in this outfit yet, except on the speeder bike. So this one's very cool. The next one is Wicket, and this one I'm on the fence about, because we already got two different versions, two different sculpts of Wicket already. The original blue box one, and then the one that was released for Return of the Jedi like 5-6 years ago or whatever that was. And then we got a repaint of that one with the Amazon Across the Galaxy wave of Funko Pops. So this one I'm kind of on the fence about. I do like the pose, so if I pick this one up, I may get rid of one of my other ones. So, but yeah, no, the pose looks very cool. I like the detail on the on his little hood there, which you can see on the out of box image there. Like it's got the stitching on the top of his hood there. And yeah, like I said, the pose looks very cool. He's holding a spear with one hand there, so that it does look cool, but it's one that they didn't need to release. If I didn't mention, Wicket is number 608 in the series. The next one is C-3PO. He's number 609 in the series, and this one he's sitting in the chair from when Luke kind of uses the Force and lifts him up in the chair there. So this one looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if they just took the old one, because they had that movie moment with C-3PO and an Ewok on a larger base, and he was sitting in a chair, so I'm not sure if they just took that and made it just a standard size pop, or if they altered the pose slightly. So I guess we'll have to see. I'll have to take a look at some other images of the movie moment, because I don't have that one in the collection, but this one I'll be picking up for sure. I am excited about getting this one. It does look cool. I think this is the first time we've had like a standard size Star Wars Funko Pop in some sort of chair. So that's very cool. So yeah, no, I'll be picking this one up for sure. Now the last of the common Funko Pops from the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi Star Wars Funko Pops is this Unmasked Darth Vader, and this one is the one that I'm most excited for. It's a completely different pose. When they announced it, when the rumors were flying around that we were getting these ones, I wasn't sure what to expect, but this one looks really, really awesome. They're doing similar like they do with the Baby Yoda, the Grogu Funko Pops, where they turn the box on the side to get the Funko Pop to fit, which is cool. But if we look at the out of box image, so Darth Vader is lying down. He's got the one arm ripped off from his battle with Luke. He's got the mask off. This is from that last scene where Luke removed Vader's helmet. So I'm really excited to get this one. And this is the one that's going to change everything for Star Wars Funko Pops, because now no longer do we have to have Star Wars Funko Pops that are just standing or kneeling. Now they can actually be laying down in some sort of fashion. So the first, there's a few that come to mind. You can have Princess Leia from her holding cell from A New Hope, where she's laying there asking Luke if telling Luke that he's too short for a stormtrooper. So you can do that pose now. Funko could also do Anakin Skywalker from Revenge of the Sith after Obi-Wan Kenobi cuts off his limbs. So you can do a burnt Anakin. That would look very cool. You could do Luke after he gets ambushed by the Tusken Raiders from A New Hope. That's another one that comes to mind. And I'm sure there's other ones where the characters are either laying down on the ground because they got knocked over or something like that. Oh, and you can also do Anakin after his duel with Count Dooku, where he lost both his arms, or his arm there. He lost his arm. That could be a cool one to get. But this opens up so many opportunities as far as different poses for Star Wars Funko Pops. So this really does change everything as far as Star Wars Funko Pops going forward. So I'm really excited to get this one here. And then after this one, they also released a couple, or revealed a couple of movie moments. So the first movie moment is a Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader on the Death Star 2, on the second Death Star. That one looks very, very cool. And there's a little neat little thing about that one, which I'll get into a little bit later. And then there's a Jabba the Hutt with Salacious Crumb. Now, we did get a 3-pack with Jabba, Salacious Crumb, and Princess Leia a while back, a long time ago. Back I think it was a blue box Funko Pop there. But this one looks very, very detailed. And then looking at the package, so Jabba the Hutt is number 611. Jabba and Salacious Crumb. That's the box. It looks pretty big. They're not calling it a movie moment, but that's pretty much what it is. And you can see he's on the platform there. He's even got like the little drool coming out of his mouth there. He's holding his glass. He's got like the pipe or whatever, the hose from his little smoking thing on the other side there. So very, very detailed Funko Pop. So I'm looking forward to picking this one up when it comes out. I believe these come out like April or something is the release date for these. And I like the little details on the little Rancor skulls on the bottom of the base there as well. So looks very, very detailed. I am very excited to get this one. The next one is the Darth Vader versus Luke Skywalker. Again, it doesn't actually say movie moment on it, but that's pretty much what it is. And it looks very, very cool too. It doesn't have any like stars in the background, which I could see maybe being a problem or an issue for some collectors out there. Not for myself. I think it's still going to look very, very cool. There's a better look at it. So there is a platform at the back, so it does look very, very cool by itself there. But there's something very, very cool that I will show later in the video once we reveal the rest of the pops here. But this one's an awesome one. We haven't gotten any movie moments from the Return of the Jedi yet, so this one's very, very cool to get. And this one was number 612 in the series. And then we got a few exclusives. So we got a little Darth Vader keychain exclusive to Hot Topic. We got a glow-in-the-dark Luke Skywalker, holographic Luke Skywalker from exclusive to Entertainment Earth. We got a Emperor Palpatine in the chair, which looks fantastic. That one's exclusive to Hot Topic as well. We got a Max Rebo. Again, we didn't really need another Rat and Max Rebo, but this one looks very cool. He comes with his little piano instrument thing there on the base, so that's very cool too. I like that. That one's exclusive to Walmart. And then we got another Ewok. I don't remember what this one's name is, but it comes with the Imperial helmets there, the Stormtrooper, the Scout Trooper, and he's got the drumsticks in his hand. So that one looks very cool too. I'm really excited about these exclusive ones. I'm not gonna pick up the keychain. I don't really collect the Funko Pop keychains right now, but these 4 exclusive Funko Pops I am definitely gonna pick up. So the first one is number 613, the Ewok. He's a GameStop exclusive. His name is Breathup, I guess, is how you pronounce it. But yeah, no, as I was saying, he does have the helmets that he's banging on. If we take a look at the out-of-box image, you can see it better. It's got the Stormtrooper helmet, the Imperial Gunner helmet, I think that black one is, and then the Scout Trooper helmet. And as I mentioned, he's got his little drumsticks there. So So that should be a really neat one to display in the display case as well. So I'm really excited to get this one here. Out of the all the exclusive ones, I think this one is the one I'm like. I'm excited for it, but I'm more excited for the rest of them. So, but definitely gonna pick up these exclusives. The next one is Emperor Palpatine. He's sitting in his chair, the throne chair there, and he is number 614. Again, he's a Hot Topic exclusive. Definitely going to pick this one up. And he looks fantastic. If we take a look at the out-of-box image there, so the chair sits above his head, so I'm not exactly sure how much taller it is than if he were standing. I'll have to compare it with the rest of the Emperor Palpatine Funko Pops that I have in my collection, but this one does look very, very cool. I am very excited to get this one. Again, I think this is the first time that they've done a Funko Pop, a standard size Funko Pop sitting in a chair. Like, they've done the Supreme Leader Snoke hologram, but that was like a big 6-inch Funko Pop. So as far as I know, I think this one and the C-3PO are the first ones in a chair, which is very, very cool. That does open up some other possibilities as well. As I mentioned, I am very excited to get this one. The next one, actually, this is a little thing that actually it was revealed on Reese O'Brien's Twitter earlier today, that they deliberately made that Luke versus Vader movie moment. They made it big enough where you could put the Palpatine in the chair pop up on those stairs there to make this awesome looking scene. So that's gonna display very, very well once those are all in hand and put together like that. Like that just looks incredible. That's very cool. I like that Funko Pop, or that Funko is finally doing stuff like this. Really, really happy with this. So definitely gonna be picking up the Luke versus Vader and the Emperor Palpatine. I might actually pick up 2 Emperor Palpatines. I may do that. And then, like, because if you're gonna do this, you gotta pull Emperor Palpatine off the base, just so you don't have the second black base there. But it's nice to know that it'll fit. So I may pick up 2 Emperor Palpatines. We'll see. But then the next exclusive is Luke Skywalker, the holographic Luke Skywalker. This is from when he's negotiating with Jabba. The hologram of him from R2-D2. He's number 615. He's a Entertainment Earth exclusive, and it glows in the dark. And this one looks very, very well done. It looks like it could be similarly done, like the glow in the dark texture, like the Force Ghost 3-pack that we got last year, or late 2021. I can't remember when that came out, but this one looks like it could be very similar to that. How they may have painted it with the glow in the dark paint. But yeah, no, it looks very, very cool. He's got his lightsaber hanging on his belt there. He's got the hand out, negotiating with Jabba the Hutt. So this would actually look great displayed with that Jabba and Salacious Crumb movie moment, actually. So that would look great. So really excited about this one. And then I think this is the last exclusive, was the Max Rebo. So he's number 616. He's a Walmart exclusive, and this one looks very cool. Like I do have the other Max Rebo in my collection as well, but this one looks, I don't know, they should have done this one from the beginning with the instruments. So I'm gonna pick this one up. Did they need to do it? No, but I am excited to get this one in the collection. It kind of gives me hope that they may do the rest of the band eventually, like Size Noodles and I can't remember the rest of the band members' names, but it does give me hope that they're gonna do the rest of those characters in Funko Pop form if they're doing the Max Rebo with his the keyboard there. So very, very cool looking Funko Pop. It looks very detailed as well. So really excited to have this one. Actually, the warts and stuff on his head, like that's a lot That's quite detailed compared to the original behind me in the display case there. But then moving on, they revealed that they're going to do another set of connecting Funko Pops. So we've already got the Bounty Hunters from The Empire Strikes Back. We got the Duel of the Fates, 3 Funko Pops that joined together, that quote unquote joined together. So they're doing a job as the Skiff. So this one, there's 6 of them, first and second of 6 Funko Pops that nest together, it says. So the first 2 they have are Luke Skywalker and Chewbacca, and these are all Target exclusive, so hopefully they make it up here to Canada in some way, shape, or form, because usually Toys R Us up here gets the Target exclusives, so we will see. But they both look very, very cool. As you can see, there are 6 Star Wars plaques on the base, so there's going to be 6 of them that all connect together, which seems like it might be a little bit long for a Skiff, but I guess we'll have to see when these are actually released. If we take a look at the image from the back of the box, so the first one, 618, is Luke Skywalker, 619 is Chewbacca from that silhouette. 620 could be Han Solo, maybe holding that staff. 621 looks like it could be Lando, just because of the hair. So it kind of makes me think it's Lando after he got pulled out of the Sarlacc pit. The next one, I think, is that Skiff guard that we got from the Smuggler's Bounty box. I think it's that guy. And then the last one is clearly Boba Fett, which I'm very excited for. So I'm excited to get this set here. Should be very, very cool. And then a closer look at the Luke Skywalker in the box. So as I mentioned, he's number 618, Target exclusive. It looks like it's a similar box to the Red Lightsaber series, so that's why I'm thinking this thing's going to be pretty big. So six of these. It's going to be similar to like the Bounty Hunters on my display behind me there. So I don't know. It kind of feels a bit big for a what a Skiff would be, but who knows? Maybe it's not. But there's a closer look at Luke Skywalker on the Skiff, and one thing I'd like to point out are on the right hand side of the screen there, or on the left hand side of the screen here, there's a couple connecting points. One on the actual Skiff itself, and it looks like there's a connecting point on the base. So finally, Funko has listened to us make comments about the Bounty Hunter collection not really interlocking. So I hope these actually like interlock and like snap in and connect, so they're not going to get bumped off and come apart. So that looks like that's what that's going to be like. Hopefully that's what it is. So there's a Luke Skywalker out of the package. Again, very, very detailed. It looks like there's some detail in his outfit there, some texture, and then the messy hair. I love how they're doing like the messy hair on these Funko Pops, like making it look like they were from these moments in the movies and TV shows. So really excited to get this set. And then there's the Chewbacca box. He is number 619, and I guess that they're calling this set Jabba's Skiff. So this is the Jabba Skiff Chewbacca, number 619 again. This one is a Target exclusive. You can see on the from the inbox image there are 2 connecting points on the Skiff, and then on the out of box image you can see there's another connecting point, possibly 2 there, that connected to the next piece. So I'm hoping these actually snap together this time. But yeah, no, the details on this one look very, very cool as well. I like how Chewbacca's fur is blowing in the wind. It's little details like that I really like, and I'm glad that Funko is starting to do more and more nowadays. Even like the little blaster mark on the edge of the Skiff there, that's pretty awesome. That's a nice little detail there. But that is all of the reveals from the Star Wars, the Return of the Jedi Star Wars Funko Pop, the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi Star Wars Funko Pops. That is all the reveals from today. Let me know down in the comments which ones are you guys are going to be picking up, which ones are you most excited for. Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and then click to watch one of my other reviews. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.